Caribbean insight really is dynamite. Caribbean insight really super was spite. Caribbean insight enjoy day or night. Caribbean insight really is dynamite.
Trinidad and Tobago, the love of my life, I want you know, singing praises to her each night and day. These twin islands in this region, I proclaim till thy kingdom come. Here I born, right here I would stay.
63 years ago, a baby wrapped in the colors of red, black and white was dropped off at the Tacarigua Orphan home. That baby, born to a Tobagonian woman, was given the name Winston Scarborough, and every day in his life he continued to represent the colors of our nation. He became original De Fosto himself, a Calypso icon.
Could we rise again as a nation?
What do you mean, could we rise again as a nation?
Okay, because the state of the country.
What do you mean by the state of the country? I don't understand that. Explain me.
Right, the country have plenty money.
Plenty money?
Yeah.
How you know that? You have to tell me I have a child. Tell me now. How you know that? Gentlemen, thank you for the day. I can't really understand that.
Put your hands together. We want to welcome on stage the original De Fosto.
My nation is beating, prophecy unfolding, judgment incoming. I love you still, Mommy.
When will it end? Tell me, how did we come this way?
Oh my Trinidad and Tobago.
Whilst the nation still hope and pray, the devil busy, I say.
Oh my Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh no, no, I'm feeling the pain for you, mama. Revelation strikes at your corner. Still we are holding on. Your children have lost their way, fighting for survival each day. Oh no, no, going from dawn till dawn. What is happening to my country? Every day is a sacrifice. Blood flowing like water daily. Lives could be lost at any price. The anthem is now a whisper. Some don't care to stand when it play. The lawless is now in control, so the good folks going away. Oh, my Trinity, strange signs all around we are. The hills are alive in a different way. Your babies are dying, brutally I'm seeing here. Could we rise again, come what may? Yeah. Oh, the mighty dollar now cast a spell of uncertainty.
Oh my Trinidad and Tobago.
You see, when the rich is getting richer, the poor must remain empty.
Oh my Trinidad
Know that
and Tobago.
I say, oh no, no, people bawling for pain and hunger, inflation, cost of living higher, can't get no daily bread. So the youth them on top the hill, somehow their bread basket don't fill. Oh no, no, so they turn to crime instead. The arms of the state disappointed, still their salaries are daunted. Large increase in the fiscal budget, oil money reach a all-time high. Don't buy no jet for so much of money when the hospitals are in need. Poor people at everyone's mercy, so the hill reacting indeed. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, the people cry, yeah, yeah, yeah. The hills are alive in a different way. Them who take in we money must pay for it dearly one day. Could we rise again, come what may? Yeah. How could we truly excel in the midst of all this suffering?
Oh my Trinidad.
No, 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 no.
And Tobago.
Tell me, like Shadow say, poverty is hell, so it seems like the devil is king.
Oh my Trinidad.
Oh my Trinidad
and Tobago.
No, 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 no. Cocaine and guns in the heart of the ghetto is what we sow, we shall reap tomorrow. Who are we going to blame? Even school children doing crime, well that is a sign of the time. Oh my lord, have we now gone insane? Whilst we kill we own one by one, skyscrapers going up in town. Chinese laborers at the core. This new city some shall see no more. So we have to hold on to CPEP 10 days and must to get along. Scraping the bottom of the barrel with all this money in town. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. My Lord, the hills are alive in a different way. You have to do more for the people. Better wages to ease we struggle, yeah. Could we rise again, come what may? Yeah. In this abundance of wealth, still the poor people cannot cope. Oh my Trinidad and Tobago, it is a stark reality. So much have given up hope.
Oh my Trinidad,
oh my Trinidad
and Tobago.
Oh my, oh no, oh no. Some turn to vagrants in the city. Homeless children begging have mercy, Lord. Child abuse have risen again. Look like Jean and Dinah come back in tongue. The girls and them singing the song. To survive by any means necessary, dignity gone down the drain. Some say the leaders have failed to do right for one and for all. When there is an imbalance of the scale, then the writing is on the wall. If you ignore the plight of the people, well, the devil shall intervene. It's only divine intervention. I hope you know what I mean. Well, is it true that God is a Trinity with all these crimes in sweet La Trinity? No, no. The hills are alive in a different way.
Population gone, gun control, drug control.
And is it true we have all this money in this land of so much poverty? No, no. The Lord is my shepherd, come what may, yeah. To you the powers that be, hear the cries of the people you see. All this wealth and nothing for we. No, 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 no. Because of living is too high. This little money the poor can't buy. Oh my, oh my. Why? There must be a way. There must be a way. There must be a way to help the people today. I say there must be a way. There must be a way. Yeah. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. From Genesis to Revelation, in my Father's house there are many mansions. To take care of 1.3 million natural resources, He made provision to feed this nation. Look, we have oil and gas, Rich Lake and Mars, and Calypso, Chutney and Limbo. Yeah. When there is no poverty, crime would decline naturally. Then we could live in harmony. My holy Trinity, yeah. I love you, mama. I love you, mommy, yeah.
De Fosto was a prolific composer over the course of a 40-year career that began in 1976.
He's making the argument that if you're stupid and you get a degree and a bag of education, you are now an educated stupidity. The name of the song, The Educated Donkey. Gonna start with that, then they go do the panting. Put your hands together for the original. De Fosto himself.
Ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling. Cool time. Since a small, I hear him go to school and learn. Education is the key, be concerned. You in the school, you done all the best. The results come down, you come last in the test. So where you digging? Don't dig nothing. Where you digging? Don't dig nothing. It don't mean that you don't see. It don't mean that you're stupid. It don't mean that you didn't try. For everything there's a reason why. It don't mean you're a failure. It don't mean you're a loser. It don't mean you will suffer. It don't mean you wouldn't conquer. Them educated donkey destroying you and me. Them educated donkey destroying the country. Them educated donkey destroying humanity. Them educated donkey too educated maybe. Oh, yo. Most of the bright ones doing all the wrong things. Education is the key to destroy humanity. They went to school, they passed every test. Now they have the world in a whole big mess. So where you digging, where you digging? Look what the bright ones doing. Where you digging, where you digging? Look what the bright ones doing. Napoleon the First, bright man. Saddam Hussein, bright man. Mr. Butter, bright man. If all that is brain, leave me how I am. Jim Jones, bright man. Jimmy Swaggart, bright man. Jim Baker, bright man. The brains of the world causing confusion. Them educated donkey, destroying you and me. Them educated donkey, destroying the country. Them educated donkey, destroying humanity. Them educated donkey, too educated maybe. Oh, yo. Them and the nuclear waste is another disgrace to the human race. They mashing up the place. No more space, so the brains in a haste. Now they heading to space vengeance on the face. So where you digging, where you digging? Look what the bright ones doing. Where you digging, where you digging? Look what the bright ones doing. They circumventing the law to satisfy their need for war. The earth and all balling murder. Disaster after disaster. Look what they're doing. They're mashing up the forest, the ozone layer, destroying the plants, they're killing it here. The fish in the sea don't know what to do. Them and all balling for their life too. And religion, fighting religion. Oh, what a situation. Somehow I see in Satan. All that is education. They're destroying the youth's brain with chemicals and cocaine. They're creating a system to bring the world to a sudden end. And all we doing is following, and we following. Them educated donkey, destroying you and me. Them educated donkey, destroying the country. Them educated donkey, destroying humanity. Them educated donkey, too educated maybe. For years I've been listening to Lord Kitchener.
Thank you, Kitchen. Thank you, Kitchen.
Alwyn Roberts, my mentor, the Grandmaster.
Thank you, Kitchen. Thank you, Kitchen.
I strive each day to emulate him when writing for the band. I keep in touch with the songs that he sings. The music possesses my soul. Feeling out of this world. Getting deep and deeper, yes. I want to hear you ramage when you stand up there and you're rocking with the man. Panis, I want you to jump.
Jump this one for Kitchener. Jump this one for Kitchener.
Together, we dedicating this in his honor.
Jump this one for Kitchener.
Mozart of Panorama. Well, you know he gives me the key to carry on his legacy. Boy, I want you to jam them with this melody.
Must not give this one to everybody.
Ay, 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 ay. Don't be sing hello. Play this for me. Jam, Mr. Panis. Jam, Mr. Panis. Jam, Mr. Panis. Jam. You see it's Kitchener, the Grandmaster, who told me to remember to you I give this key to deliver as the Panis. First up, take this tune up to the savannah, dominate the whole panorama.
Thanks, Mr. Kitchener.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Grandmaster.
Told me to pursue and don't give up.
Thank you, Kitchen. Thank you, Kitchen.
Because one day, like me, you would reach the top.
Thank you, Kitchen. Thank you, Kitchen.
Go like the Messiah across the land, signaling to each steel band to take this tune up to the grandstand. So come on, Mr. Panis. road to justice. When you listen to this, analytically, as far as I see, it's destined to be the song that will make Spanish, I want you to jump. Together, we dedicating this in the sun. Mozart of Panorama. Well, you know he gave me the key to carry on his legacy. Mr. Panis, jam, Mr. Panis, jam, Mr. Panis, jam. You see a speech in the jam master who told me to remember to you I give this key to deliver. As the Panis fire, Fosto, take this tune up to the savannah, dominate the whole panorama.
Dance, Mr. Kitchener. Thank you, Grandmaster.
Prepare yourself, yes, I'm coming down. They say this year how I won't be strong. Tell them Kitchener told me to prove them wrong.
They're wrong.
Chumpan. Yeah. Don't be there. Your inspiration is not in vain.
Thank you, Kitchen. Thank you, Kitchen.
Your name shall be in the Hall of Fame.
Thank you, Kitchen. Thank you, Kitchen.
Be beat over and up and for decades as man, you withstood the test of time. So to all these steel bands, hear me if you can. This one is for Kitchener, the wizard of Antiva, the legend, the grandmaster. So come everybody play like a crazy Panis harmony. Panis, I want you to jump.
Jump this one for Kitchener. Jump this one for Kitchener.
Together, we dedicated this in his honor.
Jump this one for Kitchener.
Mozart of Panorama. Well, you know he gave me the key to carry on his legacy. Boy, I want you to jam them with this melody.
Fosto, give this one to everybody universally.
Play this for me. Jam, Mr. Panis. Jam, Mr. Panis. Jam, Mr. Panis, jam. You see a speech in the grandmaster who told me to remember to you I give this key to deliver. As the Messiah, take this tune up to the savannah, dominate the whole panorama.
How Calypso have found itself in a situation as this one that we found ourselves in. And we always have to wait for either somebody to say, to do this for Calypso or to do that for Calypso, and the Calypsonians now have to remove from 7, which Mr. De Silva, the chairman of the NCC, who wanted that part of the journey to take place. And I guess maybe he might have been influenced by other forces to get that part right. But you know, Calypso and Calypsonian, when they get in that meeting, no way, we can't go back to 1944, we're in 2017. So you cannot dissect by subtracting. You got to add. You cannot go back. We in 2017, you can't say 8, you either say 10, but now the Calypsonians say we were 15. So, and Osuna made that point very strongly concerning whether if that is the right move to make. And then eventually he said, you know what, I don't, it's this, the one thing, you know, however it can it swing. And he, you know, gets a lot of kudos on that day when he made his point, measured by all the things that was examining on that particular morning at the Calypso meeting.
So join the revolution. Just follow the link at the bottom of your screen, and while you do that, I'll do this.
All you go call me all kind of brute, but what I'm saying, it is the truth. But I'm looking around, it is a fact. And up to now, I cannot see Jack. And that is not beautiful. Mr. Jack Warner, you're so damn ungrateful. I don't want to make no bacchanal. You should be paying for De Fosto funeral.
Greetings from TNT. I am Tigress.
This is the original dance master.
This is Marshall Montano.
I'm Brother Valentino.
This is Marcia Miranda.
Caribbean Inside. Yes, I watch them all the time. They're bad.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
Put your hands together for the original. The first two himself.
Fire the mountain! Listen, take some time to reflect how far Pan came from. All the abuse and reject for the soil drum. We fought and we struggled, some even died in the battle. We toil and toil and toil for this national instrument. Oh boy, now I say thank you, oh yes, for all you have done. Yeah, if you could hear me now, if you could hear me now, as we move through the years 2000, let's sing praises, heavenly praises we giving. Tell the world, oh yeah, oh, as we reach this milestone, we must now say thanks. Oh yeah, give praises from their hearts on this new dawn. Yeah, beyond 2000 as we carry on. Grandmaster Kitchener and Dr. Sparrow, you have done your part. Wellington, Blakey and Terra, Shadow, Stalin and Duke, you all were there from start. Adi Koto, Edwardson, Leston Paul, Lord Melody, Crazy, Byron, Woodsman, and Paul. David Rudder, the Beans Lord, we later explain as Kranta, Kroko, and Mudada, Super Blue Valley and Superior. I say thank you, oh yeah, for all you have done. If you could hear me now, if you could hear me now, Lord Maestro and Merchant, I remember your contribution, brothers. Calypso, Rose Maleni singing Francine and Dennis Plummer. Sing for me. Lift your voices. Lord, as we reach this milestone, we must now say thanks. Oh yeah, give praises on your hearts on this new dawn. Yeah, beyond 2000 as we carry on. Oh Lord, oh. Fire the mountain. Listen, too deep and makers, arrangers and judges, too numerous to call. To the players, supporters and sponsors, to you and all. Yeah, now please take a bow, for I salute you right now. History will show the part that everybody played. Marching Bago, I say thank you for all you have done. If you could hear me now, sing for me. Just Amarueli, man, and Willie Till, Boyne and Bugsy, Professor Tony William Penn and Bobby and Spree. Your compositions will be documented in history, and yours truly. And forevermore. Oh Lord. And forevermore. Oh, as we reach this milestone, we must now say thanks. Oh yeah. Give praises from your heart on this new dawn. Yeah. Beyond 2000 as we carry on. Oh, inspired. Forevermore.
More than before, we rise for sure.
We'll rise for sure. It's fire. Thank you.
The original De Fosto himself.
I went to the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago in August 2003 as a Minister of Government in Trinidad and Tobago, a PNM minister, and told him that there was bid rigging taking place in Udicott.
Patrick, could I be like you? Yes. Should I fool the people too? Yes. You see, all these years I singing Calypso, I singing the truth. Still can't win the crown. They just teach me in tongue. Can't buy my own house, no. Look at renting still. But just like you, is a palace I want to build. Maybe I have to be a politician in TNT. Cause Calypso money, there build no palace for me. I want a palace just like yours, with about 300 doors. Calypso can give me that. I'm telling you flat, flat, flat. One fish for 20,000. I want about 10 dozen. Diplomatic center too. I dream to keep fit like you. Patrick, could we start building soon? Yes. Could we start in the month of June? Yes. Did you take land from the poor? Yes. Will they still vote you for sure? Yes. Oh no. 1 million. 2 million. 3 million. 4 million. 1 billion. Who said? 2 billion. 3 billion. 4 billion. Is it true your eyes very long? Yes. Did you spend money to the ground? Yes. I hear the master bedroom alone. Patrick will blow me away. The figures they make known. Look, I don't know what to say. They say the dining area for sure cost about 6 million. The executive suite and more is a money squandalization. So much people in poverty. Some have nowhere to sleep nightly. Till you find time to build a palace. Well, I want you build one for me. I want a palace just like yours, with about 300 doors. Calypso can give me that.
with the Prime Minister of Trinidad. He walks into the room with this woman. I take her with me everywhere, he said. God speaks to her. In fact, he said, God speaks to me through her. She's been a great blessing to my government. I'm thinking, you foolish man.
Constitution too.
Put your hands together. We want to welcome on stage the original, De Fosto.
Say yeah, yeah. When he, people start to talk. East, west, north, and south, all in New York, where the talk spread all about. We have a special guest, everybody waiting to see. When he hit the stage, mid-center more went in a frenzy. PNM ball up, no, that is crazy. The first not too dark, and he had them ball already. You know they couldn't believe their eyes, well, who they saw on TV. Singing royally for Kamla and the PP. Alu pie, alu why, alu hit the PNM for 6. She is royal, she's my queen. Alu buy, alu tie, alu have to get the review fixed. She is royal, she's my dream. PNM start to cuss, they want alu for breakfast. They don't care, don't want to hear about circumstances. They say alu lost his way on the 24th of May. Alu sing, alu talk, alu say, good God. Well, alu. Listen, Jack started to stutter on the TV next day, saying everyone have the price. At the right time come what may. Dr. Munilal show the bait, and alu swallow the hook. So the people start to dance, saying we have alu to cook. Sanjay Sharma blow up he horn, like if to say the PNM chunk got gone. Well, I get the PNM vex, now they waiting to see who's next. Manny jump and say, alu pie, alu why, alu hit the PNM for 6. She is royal, she is my queen. Alu buy, alu tie, alu have to get the review fixed. She is royal, she is my dream. PNM get on bad, alu wake them up singing hard. Singing for Kamla, she is royal, she's my queen. They say alu went astray on the 24th of May. Alu sing, alu talk, alu say, alu sing. He dance, he whine. They say, alu sing, he sing for the review down there. Hit the horn. Yeah. She's royal, he said. Good Lord. Listen, PNM take it hard, saying this is too much to bear. Everything they say year after year. Now they angry and mad, talking for everyone to hear. Alu went and sing for the people they get some in there. Man ring ball of no, who is that singing? It's sounding like Alu's. All please tell me I am wrong. So Manny went back straight to bed, and he told more like what she had said. Alu tell the world, he is PNM till he dead. Alu buy, alu why, alu hit the PNM for 6. She is royal, she is my queen.
Alu buy, alu tie, alu have to get the review fixed. She's royal, she's my dream. PNM cuss again, alu ball is all you to blame. Look how long all you promised the review at home. So alu found their way on the 24th of May. Alu sing, alu talk, alu sing, good Lord. I want you to listen to this verse. Alu, listen. I want to start with it. Everybody say that wrong. So they asked Crow, come and give me a song. Alu jump and say, oh, you mad or something, my boy. We cannot take that. Everybody say that your boy. Crow, but no, who is that singing? It's sounding like a nose. Oh, please tell me I am wrong. Crow watch him from head to toe. Then he watch him again and say, boy, everybody know you is.
I want to tell Kamla thanks for everything that she have done. Not just for me, but for Trinidad and Tobago. I want to thank so many people. I want to thank you, Dr. Munilal. Well, I helped so many people. I helped so many people in life. I reach out and I did the best that I can for everybody. I never fumble nor stumble. I always do my best to reach out, to give people hope, to give people a will, to give them a way in life. And I would like to see some people, because I have some songs to sing. I don't know how strong my heart would be when that time comes. But I have to make a statement to Trinidad and Tobago. I have to defend this nation. I have always defended Trinidad and Tobago. I have always defended my country.
So join the revolution. Just follow the link at the bottom of your screen, and while you do that, I'll do this.
There are things that are unique to De Fosto. He's the only calypsonian who's written so many calypsos in tribute to a sporting hero, a cultural hero, somebody engaged in politics. Nobody else covers that niche the way De Fosto did.
Greetings, my name is David Rudder.
I am Mavis John.
Yo, this is KMC.
I'm Nicole Graves.
Hey, this is Ronnie. This is Ronnie McIntosh.
Hi, is Brother Resistance. I am Ras Shorty Eye.
I make sure that I watch Caribbean Inside.
And so should you.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super. Was spite. Caribbean Inside. Enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
Has weakened him. In September, fellow Calypsonians rallied around the ailing singer, hosting a fundraiser to help with medical expenses.
He writes all his material, and he is truly dedicated his life to giving to Trinidad and Tobago and the culture of Calypso music. Really, he's traveled the world doing it. So it is only fitting that in his time now, when he's a bit down in terms of his health, that we come together to support him, and we're doing this in no other way by having this benefit concert for him.
Put your hands together. We want to welcome on stage the original, De Fosto.
Here, my pressure would have risen again. Very many people wouldn't understand the pressures that you feel, these things that you go through in life from time to time, add stress, that other dimension to your very existence. And I have been going through a lot of problems of late, and I don't want people to take this for granted. There's a calypso that was written by Dennis Franklin, the merchant, and to take something from that particular song that he has written is a song called Let No Man Judge. And there's a part of the song where he said, "He that lived without sin cast the first stone. So said the master, and not one person could have raised their hand. Each one was a sinner, scandalizing somebody named just so. What would you profit? Not a single thing. It's only because you like Pentecost. If you see a man you know that was bad, real bad, he turned a new leaf, you should be glad, so glad. Encourage and help him to get along. Yes, man. Instead of trying to pull him back down. No, sir, that's wrong. This is why I say thanks to Monto facility where I am at this point in time here now. And they give me all the confidence and the credit. And I also want to tell them for taking care of me, I appreciate it very much. I don't know how much time I have left again in this life. But as long as I have life, as long as there's a will, there is a way.
Welcome back. I'm Lady V. So join the celebration. Follow the link at the bottom of your screen and make your power felt.
Journey of the veterans, boy, is not an easy one. Choosing this profession, prepare to sing till thy kingdom come. Those who gone before, they sang to the last. It was no stopping, no, not until you pass. But this modern fertility has a different call. You could be a billionaire with a bat and a ball. Tiger would destroy the 18 hole. Using both mesmerize the world. But we have to sing hold on till we get old. So hold on, mighty Sparrow. Hold on, Calypso Road. Hold on, North Nelson. Most of the veterans gone already. Some died in anguish and poverty. Yeah. Hold on, Black Stalin. Hold on. Brother Superior and Composer. Hold on. Bill Chutman, Explainer and Bummer. Hold on. Hear me. Hold on, hold on, hold on. And keep on jamming. Yeah. Lord. Those who died as true calypsonians sang the full cycle to the end. Farewell, my brothers and sisters, till we meet again. It was Kaiso wall to wall, from Sunday to Sunday. Tents full, no room at all. It was excitement all the way. Look, Brian Lava made his millions and retire. White Lord did the same, oh yes, and he in order. Still, Calypso fighting up to survive. The veterans struggling to stay alive. Holding on in the twilight zone through all this pain and strife. So hold on, mighty jugglers. Hold on. Crazy Baron and all-rounder. Hold on. Relator, Baldi and Poser. Hold on. We have to hold on, no time to stop. We can't afford to be giving up. No, hold on, contender. Hold on. Brown Boy, Gypsy, Aloes and Pink Panther. Hold on. Croco, Short Pants and Mudada. Hold on. Hear me. Hold on, hold on, hold on. And keep on jamming. Good Lord. We sacrifice all these years as true cultural patriots. Held on to our faith and prayers. Heaven knows we have done a lot. So hold on as long as you can. Compensation is on the way. Better late than never, for we to have a brighter day. Even our people say to hold on and stand only. Royal Lion, Growling Tiger, and the veterans family. Lord Kitchener say, well, this is the news. Melody wants a new pair of shoes. To sing in this chorus, Blakey say he can't refuse. So hold on, brother Valentino. Hold on. Shadow, Funny, Luther, and Rio. Hold on. Singing fancy Nax back, Billy B and Baker. Hold on. Calypso, Curvo, say tight, Wiki, Sanja, Surpriser, and Jupiter. Yeah. Hold on, organizer. Hold on. Dirty Curty, Johnny King, Young Creole, and Scranta. Hold on. If you haven't heard their name, please forgive me. And hold on. Yes. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Lady Gypsy and Dr. Wilby. Hold on. Protector, Wanderer, and Exposer. Hold on. Lady Wonder, Shirley, and Ras Commander. Hold on. Yes. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Dino with guitar in hand in Sando. Hold on. Cardinal Empaton, Quinte, Fisco, and Durango. Hold on. For what they and more have done for Calypso. Hold on. Hear me. Hold on, hold on, hold on. And keep on jamming.
was also known for using his compositions to pay homage to icons both local and international.
If you're feeling the place shaking is the rhythm of the bass. Pan magic, vibrating and mashing up the place. The whole savannah, go chef a panorama, it go shiver with fast fever. The people say that they want a taste, they ain't hearing the bass. They want to jump and dislocate their waist. They want to hear the bass. Bum 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 bum. Don't bum be day. Bum 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 bum. Don't bum be day. Bum 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 bum. The bass. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Listen, now I play it. And I happy. It's the bassline in me. Ramage for me, oh yeah. Rum dum bum be day. Rum dum dum be day. Rum dum dum be day. Rum dum bum be day. The bass in the tongue. The bass coming down, oh yeah. Power of the tremor, it's shaking all over. Feel the sweetness in the bass drum when they start to hum. Song in your belly, you could feel the rhythm roll when they get boom boom. You lose control. Without the bass, you can't get no pace, and you can't shake the waist. So bassman come and start to shake the place. Now shake it down for me, yes. Bum bum bim 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 bum 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 bim. Bum bum bim 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 bum 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 bim. The bass. Bum bum bim 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 bum 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 bim. Bum bum bim 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 bum 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 bim. Bum bum bim 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 bum 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 bum. The bass is down. Bim 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 bum 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 bim. The bass is down. Oh yeah. Bim 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 bum. Bim 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 dum dum bim. Listen, now I'm playing. Bang bang. And I happy. Bang bang. It's the bassline. San Fernando, Grande Arima, Dance Bass is getting. Puna and Curep, San Juan and Mova declare they are the kings. But don't say we are the best when it comes to band. The best line is love to jam. But the posse from the west say we gon' show them who is the best. Tell them we could ramage better than the rest. Now ramage for me, yes. Bum bum bim 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 bum 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 bim. Bum bum bim 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 bum 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 bim. Bum bum bim 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 bum 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 bim. Bum bum bim 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 bum 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 bim. The bass. Bim 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 bum. The bass is up. Bum bim 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 bum 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 bim. The bass is down, oh yeah. Bim 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 bum. Bim 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 bum bum bim. Listen, now I'm playing. And I'm happy. It's the bassline in me. To the chorus, yo. The band players, masqueraders, music makers, it's the bass in me. Hey. I want to hear you sing. The band players, masqueraders, music makers, it's the bass in me. Hey. I want to hear you sing. Steel band masqueraders, music makers, it's listening. Everybody from side to side, steel band players, hey, masqueraders, music makers, it's listening me. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
As a hardened person from time to time, I know that already, but I still want to thank them for looking out and trying to see what best and better could be done for me in particularly, because I have a lot of problems.
Thank you for your comments, likes, shares, subscriptions, and contributions.
Jamaica buried the late Bob Marley. They sang praise to their hero. But in my country we deliberate the pushmen like the Fosto solo. Then we admire the foreign culture. We treat we heroes solo. Man, we ought to know we should treat our heroes so.
I'm the Lord Fisher. This is Rootsman.
This is Sanel Dempster.
My name is Winston Bailey, better known as Sparrow.
This is Calypsonian Squeezy.
I watch no other but Caribbean Inside.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
He found success in the pan-tune genre, writing 5 Panorama-winning compositions. One was Pan Lamentation, which catapulted the Trinidad All Stars to victory in 2007.
Pan and Calypso is like husband and wife. They call them twin brothers, you know, because we started the whole journey from ever since then in the 40s. You know, when there was mass and all them different things, and Pan, steel band clash, riots, and when Calypso used be singing in little shacks all over the place for small money, $1 to come in, and things like that. So we have really paved the way for culture to reach this point that it has reached in our history. So when it comes to Pan and Calypso, we have to always tighten the belt for whatever perhaps administration perhaps is vying to get into office, or the case might be. And having said that, if oil and gas were to go up to $250 a barrel, US, so far gone, if it was to go up to that, the belt's going to be still tight. We're not going to get no kind of grace period. We're not going to get nothing more. Everything's going to be the same and the same, because when it was 160 something, they tell me tighten the belt. So right now, the belt's so tight that I ain't breathing right. Everything, the belt's so tight. So we have to find a way to slacken these belts and never put culture in this kind of jeopardy. You cannot do that to these two particular very important aspects of our culture. I mean, you have chutney, you have soca, you have mass, Pan and Calypso. But the two entities that started this journey is Pan and Calypso. And if Pan and Calypso start a journey like that and get the world aware into what we have experienced over the years, you cannot at this point in time in the history of the nation tell the Pan people we're going to take $500 off of your $1,000. And $1,000 is really literally not. You have to add to that. We cannot use the financial crisis or burden to jeopardize Pan and Calypso any further than we have done. So we have to be able to do something to make sure Pan people feel comfortable. Make sure they are comfortable. Make sure the Calypsonians are comfortable. I mean, we're going to hold on to what they say, the money going down, so we have to tighten the belt and everything. We always hear that part. But the big people don't tighten the belt much, you know. Them always going good. We, the small people, we have to always tighten the belt to satisfy somebody, to satisfy a situation, to satisfy the position that we find ourselves in as a people.
And in 1995, De Fosto wrote For Lara 4 to salute TNT's own cricket legend. The tune found favor with the Panorama judges in this Renegade.
I have to make a statement to Trinidad and Tobago. I have to defend this nation. I have always defended Trinidad and Tobago. I have always defended my country.
The Calypso and Pan fraternities have lost another legend in the art form. Winston Scarborough, the original De Fosto himself, died at home. Relatives say De Fosto went to lie down after complaining of feeling unwell. He is said to have died soon after.
The original De Fosto himself will be remembered as a caring person who would even ensure fellow Calypsonians got home safely after shows. Friends and family gathered at the Playboy's Panyard to remember Winston Scarborough, the Calypsonian who was quick to pay tributes to national heroes.
Well, my friends, time flies when you're having fun. But the marathon continues. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. And follow the link at the bottom of your screen. I'll catch you at the next pit stop.
These twin islands in this region, I proclaim till thy kingdom come. Here I born, right here I would stay.